ได้
各位尊敬的来宾，各位庄家、学者、女士们、先生们，早上好！会议即将开始，请各位就座，然后并将手机调至静音。谢谢您的配合。
Good morning, distinguished guests, esteemed speakers, ladies and gentlemen. We will begin shortly. Kindly take your seats and please set your mobile phones to silent mode.
大家早上好，热烈欢迎各位参加第19届国际学术会议。本届会议的主题是人工智能与环境可持续发展、韧性、责任成长与可持续未来的创新。我是主持人 Dr. Kulthirath， 很荣幸与大家共度今天的会议时光。
Good morning, everyone, and a very warm welcome to the 19th National and International Academic Conference on the theme AI and Environmental Sustainability, Innovations for Resilience, Responsible Growth, and Sustainable Futures. My name is Markus, and it is my privilege to co-host today's proceedings.
本次会议由泰国暹罗大学工商管理研究生院主办，我们将迎来来自亚洲、欧洲以及世界各地的学者、业界领袖与贵宾。
The conference is proudly hosted by the Graduate School of Business Administration, Siam University, here in Bangkok. We welcome scholars, industry leaders, and dignitaries from across Asia, Europe, and beyond.
现在，让我们正式拉开本届会议的序幕。我很荣幸邀请我们的第一位嘉宾致开幕词与欢迎词，暹罗大学工商管理学院研究生院院长、副校长。Associate Professor Dr. Mongkhonvanit 副教授博士，让我们以热烈的掌声欢迎他。
To formally open our conference, it is my honor to invite our first distinguished speaker to deliver the opening ceremony welcome address, Associate Professor Dr. Mongkhonvanit, Dean of the Graduate School of Business Administration and Vice President of Siam University. Please join me in welcoming him.
It is my great privilege to welcome all of you to our annual conference on innovation and sustainability. This year, the topic is one of the most pressing issues of our time. Is on the AI and environmental sustainability. So many people talk about AI and many people talk about environmental threat. These two issues usually treated separately, but in reality, we can see that it is rather the same issues, or is the nexus of the two issues. Because if we use AI also consumes energy and also environmental resources as well. But when we talk about environmental issues, AI also could benefit environmental issues as well. So this conference, we include many researchers, many practitioners to brainstorm and to present the ideas how to use AI and environmental issues to find the solution to management, to innovation, and to find solutions of many other issues in many fields. This year we have privilege to welcome many keynote speakers from distinguished speakers from China, from Germany, from Singapore, and also we have the privilege to have all the paper presenters, over 100 from Thailand, from many other countries as well. So we hope that these 2 days will be beneficial to everyone and also to our public at large, because the ideas that we present in these 2 days will also in the proceedings and also will be distributed to not only academic sphere but also in practitioners sphere as well. So on behalf of the Graduate School of Business Administration, Siam University, I would like to welcome all of you to these 2 days of exciting and also fruitful conference. Thank you very much for your participation. Thank you.
感谢中空博士热情洋溢的欢迎词，为今天的研讨会定下了美好的基础。
Thank you, Dr. Jumbo, for that gracious welcome and for setting the tone for our discussions today.
现在我们进入第一个环节。首场主旨演讲将由暹罗大学校长 Dr. Pornchai Mongkhonvanit 校长带来，演讲题目为人工智能与环境可持续管理，迈向韧性、责任、成长与可持续未来的创新。让我们热烈欢迎校长先生。
Yeah. Now we would like to invite Dr. Pornchai Mongkhonvanit to deliver a welcome speech and a keynote speech to all the participants. Thank you.
你好，สวัสดีครับ Distinguished keynote speaker, respected colleagues, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to this academic conference on the transformative role of artificial intelligence in higher education. Your presence reflects our shared commitment to shape the future where education not only keeps pace with technological change, but also prepare graduates to become responsible leaders for a sustainable world. Today, artificial intelligence is no longer simply a technological innovation. It is also a catalyst for reimagining how we teach, learn, and conduct research, and engage with the society. AI is transforming classroom into dynamic learning environment, enabling personalization, personalized education, supporting classroom into dynamic learning environment, supporting lifelong learning, and providing educators with powerful tools to enhance teaching effectiveness. However, our challenge is not merely to adopt AI, but is to use it wisely, ethically, and responsibly. As university, our mission has always been to develop graduates who possess deep professional knowledge and ability to apply that knowledge for the benefit of society. In the age of AI, this mission becomes even more important. Technical expertise alone is no longer sufficient. Our graduates must also demonstrate critical thinking, creativity, ethical judgment, digital literacy, adaptability, and the ability to collaborate across disciplines. More importantly, they must understand how these professions contribute to sustainable development. Ladies and gentlemen, all the participants, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals provide an inspiring framework for higher education. Universities have a unique responsibility to integrate sustainability into every aspect of education, research, innovation, and community engagement. Whether our students become engineers, doctors, business leaders, educators, lawyers, and entrepreneurs, they should graduate with professional excellence and a strong commitment to advancing the SDGs, creating solutions that are economically viable, socially inclusive, and environmentally responsible. Artificial intelligence has become the powerful enabler of this transformation. AI can help personalize sustainability, education, analyze complex global challenges, accelerate interdisciplinary research, optimize resource management, and empower students to solve the real-world problem using the data-driven insight. Yet, AI itself must always remain a tool guided by human values. It should enhance human intelligence, not to replace human wisdom, strengthen inclusion, not widening inequality, and support ethical decision-making and not undermine it. The future of higher education here therefore lies at the intersection artificial intelligence or AI, sustainability, and human-centered learning. University must cultivate graduates who are not only AI literate, but also globally minded, socially responsible, and capable of leading sustainable transformation in their professional community. Ladies and gentlemen, I just came back from Shanghai, China, where they have a very big conference, a very big gathering. Not only the conference, but I can say that ecosystem of AI applying into various activities. And then, as an educator, I think that I'd like to confirm that we have to use AI. But moreover, we have to know more how to use it effectively. AI can help us a lot, can change a lot, but we have to know how to use it in the right way. And I also thinking about if we have AI as a tool, what kind of higher education that we need to change. And I also think that, and discuss with my friends, we might have to change education, especially higher education, from transferring the knowledge from the teachers or from the instructor to the student. Rather than this, what we should do is that the student and the instructor, we should help each other to create the new knowledge. That's why I also thinking about it. We might need to use the constructivism into our higher education instead of make sure that the student can get the right answer. But we like to more focus on what kind of the new knowledge that the student and teachers helping each other to create with creativity, with human values. And I think that probably we can do it. We can use constructivism with the modular system of higher education. And then we will not count the knowledge, only the knowledge that the student get from instructor, but how the student and instructor can create the new knowledge by this higher education. I think that I'm very much excited, and I think that I hope that all of you also excited in this regard as well. And as we have mentioned, and as Dr. Huong, our first speaker, has mentioned that we need to have AI to make us know about the professional knowledge and about how to create the better future together, how to create the better world with a good environment, not to create a war like what we are facing nowadays. And in this conference, I think that I hope that it will provide an excellent opportunity for scholars, educators, policymakers. I'm also very delighted to have our from business sector, the chairman of the Association of Thai Chinese Businessmen with us, industry leader and student to exchange the idea, share the best practice, and build the meaningful collaboration together. Together we can explore innovative approach to leverage artificial intelligence and to improve education quality. When we're talking about quality, I think it's a good thing, but we have to know what is really the true quality that we should look for. And we like to invent advancing the sustainable development goals that we need to create a better future for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, let us embrace this opportunity to rethink about higher education. Not simply to prepare the students for the job for tomorrow, but to prepare them to create a better tomorrow. Not to prepare them for the future of tomorrow, but prepare them to be able to create a better tomorrow. Together, we can ensure that artificial intelligence becomes the force of knowledge, innovation, sustainability, and human policy. I'm also very delighted to welcome the Chinese University President, one of the prominent universities from Guangxi, to be with us. And we also think that in the future, we need even more to work together and for the betterment of our graduates. And I wish all of you to have a productive, inspiring, and successful conference. Thank you very much, and welcome to Siam University.
感谢刚才校长这场富有远见的主旨演讲。我们校长为我们清晰地勾出了一个核心的命题：人工智能不应只追求效率，更应服务于韧性、责任、成长与可持续发展的未来。就像刚才校长先生提到的，就是我们就是学生跟老师，我们不是老师不应该只是追求学生应该回答正确的答案，而是老师应该跟学生一起，我们可以一起创造更好新的知识、新的未来。
Thank you, President Pornchai, for a visionary opening. In short, President Pornchai reminded us that AI must be measured not only by efficiency, but by resilience, responsible growth, and sustainability, the very compass for our 2 days together.
下面，我很荣幸为大家隆重介绍一位来自中国杰出嘉宾——广西外国语学院创办人、董事长朱桂林博士。朱桂林博士深耕教育事业40余载，2004年为响应南宁成为中国东盟博览会永久举办地，他创办了广西外国语学院，这是广西唯一一所设有独立设置以外语为特色的高等院校。在他的带领下，学院已向东南亚各国输出了数以万计的毕业生，并与泰国的很多知名高校联合开办了硕士与博士项目， 已经培养了60余名联合培养硕士。所以2006年，他荣获时任泰国总理苏拉尤朱拉诺将军颁发的中泰文化教育交流杰出贡献金奖。2023年2月，他获泰国梅州大学授予名誉博士学位，并由朱拉蓬公主殿下亲自主持授予仪式。同场受此荣书的还有多位东南亚的政要，包括老挝的副总统。他今天的演讲题目是面向可持续未来的教育，人工智能时代下中国东盟人才培养与绿色合作新路径。现在让我们以最烈的掌声欢迎朱桂林博士。
Our next speaker is a distinguished guest from China, Dr. Zhu Guiling, founding chairwoman of Guangxi University of Foreign Languages, who selects work bridges China and ASEAN education. She will be speaking on educating for a sustainable future, China-ASEAN talent cultivation, and new pathways for green cooperation in the age of AI. Please give her a very warm welcome.
尊敬的暹罗大学校长洪才、Mongkhonvanit博士，各位学界同仁，各位来宾，女士们、先生们，大家上午好！非常荣幸受邀出席19届国际学术会议，与各位相聚曼谷，共同探讨教育领域可持续发展的时代命题。首先，请允许我代表广西外国语学院向暹罗大学盛情邀请与精心准备的各位致以崇高的感谢，向长期耕耘中泰及中国东盟教育合作的各界同仁致以崇高的敬意。今天的分享有着特殊的实践底色，就在7月21号，广西外国语学院东盟国际教育中心正式在泰国中华总商会大楼揭牌，泰中文化教育协会同步启动筹备。作为国内首家在泰国落实实体国际教育中心，发起筹建泰中文化教育协会的高校，这是我校在落实中国东盟全面战略伙伴关系行动计划2026至2030，服务中泰命运共同体建设最新的实践。当前，中国东盟自由贸易区3.0版建设全面提速，数字转型、绿色发展、人文互通成为了区域合作核心主线，产业迭代、技术革新、民心相通，归根结底依托于懂专业、懂国别、精语言、熟数字的复合型人才。教育是连通民心、打通产业合作的核心桥梁。人工智能是赋予能培养人才、驱动绿色转型的发展之一。二者结合构成中国东盟人才共同体，支撑区域长远繁荣的根本路径。广西外国语学院伴随中国东盟博览会永久落户南宁应运而生，20余载，坚守服务边疆、对接东盟、办学的定位，以留住中国魂、做好国际人的办教训，走出了一条语言触基、教学融合、双向开放的国际办学之路。下面我结合学校的实践与中泰合作的新布局， 与各位分享探讨与思考。第一，以教育为桥，深耕20载，牢促中国东盟人才互通长效纽带。语言是文明对话的第一桥梁，教育是民心相通的基础工程。建校之初，我们便将东盟非通用语言建设作为办学核心，实现东盟语言种类的全面覆盖，其中泰语、越南语获批广西壮族自治区一流本科专业，荣获中国5星级应用型专业、泰语专业等等。我校对泰国深耕东盟的核心优势得到承认。围绕人才复合型培养，我们创新构建了专业加外语特色的育人体系，打破科学壁垒的适应区域产业的刚需，非外语专业的推行专业加英语加东盟语种多语培养的模式，全校超过了16000名非外语专业的学生系统的学习东盟语言的课程，通过常态化的培养而充实跨境沟通的能力。外语专业推行了外语专业规模办，拓展路径，开设泰语加跨境贸易、东盟语言、涉外法律特色实验班，与西南政法大学联合培养项目，拓展人才复合型的通道，同时落实3+1、3.5加0.5双校联合办学的机制，让学生沉浸在海外式学习中，拓展国际视野，提升跨境文化国际能力。到目前为止，我们学校与东盟10国79所高校建立深度合作，累计派送了7000多名学生到东盟学习实践，5000多名的学生毕业留在各国就业。特别是在泰国，我们现在在泰国就业的学生达到3000到5000人，这是中国在泰国留学生留在泰国服务最多的一个学校，也是泰语专业在中国最多的一个学校。教育之桥既要有体系化的科学支撑，也要有扎根本土的情感连结。早在2014年，我们率先在泰国成立了广西外国语学院泰国校友会。解放前有厦门大学在泰国成立的校友会，解放后广西外国语学院是第一个在泰国成立校友会的学校。学校当初在曼谷临街租下一间铺面，我们当时承诺，广外的学生如果还没有找到工作的，请到这里来；如果还没有饭吃的同学，请到这里来。我们的学生领袖谢世明同学当时就为我们的当年在泰国留学的孩子们打出了一片天地，所以今天我们在泰国的很多学生都成为了企业家。我们还在泰国成立了广外商会，我们商会里的学生今天都是企业家。21号我们在揭牌东盟国际教育中心这座桥梁全面升级，作为我校落地泰国实体办学的纽带。中心承载了3大核心功能：一是双向留学服务枢纽，为泰国青年来华留学、中国学生赴泰国学习提供一站式服务。2026年，我校的东盟留学生今年就有1000多人。二是产教融合对接平台， 依托同步筹办泰中文化教育协会，整合泰国商会、高校、校友企业的资源，联动我校在东盟康养产业学院跨境电商旅游群体，把校企合作的激励伸延到泰国本土。三是人文交流的窗口，通过学术交流、文化烟草、校友沙龙等等形式，持续深入泰中两国民间互动，真正打通跨境教育的合作。最后1公里，这1公里，我相信我们在暹罗大学的大力支持下，我觉得我们的合作会更加有美好的发展。第二，以智为主义，拥抱数字化，赋能绿色可持续发展的人才培养新模式。如果说教育是连通区域的坚实桥梁，人工智能就是赋能人才培养、驱动绿色发展的腾飞之翼。当前，人工智能技术正在重塑教育形态与产业格局，也成为区域绿色可持续发展提供了全面的技术路径。作为语言为特色的高校，我们率先布局了人工智能加语言交叉领域。我们学校人工智能 AI 智能学院已经早在4年前就已经成立，而且呢有了第一批的本科毕业生。我相信我们在这个AI 领域上，我们泰国的教育跟世界各国的教育都有共同的理念，我们会在这一方面做出我们自己的贡献。我们的技术触及搭建东盟多国语言智能创建新平台，建设覆盖泰语、越南语6门东盟语言的大规模的招标语料库，成立人工智能加语言应用中心，成为华为、科大讯飞共同筹建 AI 实验室。我们的实验室做得也非常好，也希望我们的各国朋友同行到我们学校去参观。我也希望通过我们的互相学习，对我们学校这个的提升 AI 这个人工智能教育做好这个坚实的步伐。我们以育人为本，构建适应数字时代的复合培养体系，全面推行东盟语种加专业数字技能3位一体的培养模式，将数字分析、跨境新媒体运用、数字产业管理等技术纳入通用培养体系，让语言类的人才懂技术，专业类的人才懂语言，培养兼跨文化能力与数字素养的复合型人才。我校东盟语言跨境电商产业服务专业群，面向东盟的人工智能与跨境电商数字服务专业群，双双入选广西本科高校产教融联合的建设单位，成为数字人才培养的核心载体。我们以绿色为向，奠定可以持续发展的人才培养目标。我们始终认为，人工智能的发展最终要服务于社会可持续进步。面向东盟绿色转型需要，我们把 AI 技术与大健康、低碳经贸、智慧农业等绿色产业深度结合，在东盟康养产业学院布跨境电商智慧康养、中医药康养服务方向，在跨境电商专业增设低碳贸易、绿色供应链等等课程，依靠跨境电商、数字贸易虚拟仿真实训中心，每年提供2000个以上的对口实训岗位，定向培养适合东盟绿色产业发展的复合型人才， 让技术之翼真正的服务于可持续发展的长远目标，同心同行，携手共筑中国东盟绿色可持续发展的人才共同体。女士们、先生们，教育合作从来不是单向输出，而是双向奔赴，共同成长，促进中国东盟绿色可持续发展人才共同体，是区域发展共同的需要，也是各国教育界的共同责任。站在15开局之年，广西外国语学院已入选广西新增硕士点授予单位建设单位，将重点建设翻译、国际中心文化教育、国际商务3大硕士点专业建设，以办学层次提升带动人才质量全面升级。我们也将继续深化跨境、跨区域、跨校、跨学科、跨专业5大跨越育人模式，每年稳定的输送上千名学生赴海外交流，同步扩大东盟来华的学生规模。依托刚刚落地的东盟国际教育中心与泰国文化教育协会平台，我们愿与泰国以及东盟各国企业携手，打造更紧密的人才合作生态。在此，我仅向各位同仁发出3点倡议：第一，共建跨国产业融合生态，夯实人才共同体的产业根基，围绕数字经济、绿色康养、低碳贸易等共同赛道，推动高校、企业、行业协会的跨境联动，共享实践基地与产业学院的资源，依托中泰文化教育协会，搭建常态化的对接机制，让人才培养精准对准区域可持续发展需要，实现教育连接人才教育链、人才链、产业链的共同贯通。第二，共研 AI 教育、赋能教育创新方案，激活人才共同体的数字动能，联合开展东盟多语言的技术攻关，共建数字化教学资源与绿色产业课程体系，携手缩小区域数字教育鸿沟，让人工智能技术还有各国青年的成长作为他们的桥梁。第三，共促青年人交流纽带，牢固人才共同体的民心基础，拓展师生互动、联合培养、学术讨论、创业沙龙等等多元化的形式，依托遍布东南亚的校友网络，建立青年交流平台，让中国与东盟青年交流中心进行理解，在合作中凝聚共识，为中国东盟共同体建立牢固深厚的民心根基。女士们、先生们，回顾20年的办学路程，在曼谷街头，有一间扶持学子的小门面，到今天落地泰国中华总商会的国际教育中心，从单一的语言教学到教育为桥、智能为翼的复合性人才，广西外国语学院的每一步发展都扎根于中国东盟时代的土壤，也得益于泰国各界朋友的鼎力支持。在此，国际的交往在于民亲，在于亲民，民相亲，在于心相通。教育是跨越山海的桥梁，智能是赋予未来的翅膀。我们相信，在各国教育界同仁的并肩携手战斗下，以开放包容的心态深化合作， 以守正创新的精神探索路径，我们一定能更加紧密地在中国东盟绿色可持续发展人才的共同体，以教育为支托的区域更加繁荣美好的未来。最后，预祝本次19届国际学术会议圆满成功，祝各位来宾身体健康，万事顺意。谢谢大家。
感谢朱桂林博士为我们描述了培养绿色未来人才的美好蓝图。朱博士以40余年的办学实践告诉我们，中国与东盟的绿色合作最终要落到人才培养上。教育正是通往可持续发展未来最坚实的桥梁。
Thank you, Dr. Guiling, for such inspiring perspective on cultivating talent for a greener future. During decades of building institutions, Dr. Ju showed us that great cooperation between China and ASEAN ultimately rests on people, and that education is the most enduring bridge to a sustainable future.
接下来，让我们欢迎新加坡社会科学大学可持续发展委员会联席主席、可持续发展管理硕士与研究生院课程主任洪哈副教授，他的演讲题目是人工智能与可持续发展。有请。
Next, we welcome Associate Professor Huong, co-chair of the SUS's Sustainability Committee and head of the Master Graduate Diploma in Sustainability Management at the Singapore University of Social Sciences. Her topic is AI for Sustainable Futures. Please give her a warm welcome.
Faculty members, fellow speakers, students, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to you all. It is a great pleasure to introduce Associate Professor Huong as a speaker at the 19th International Conference on AI and Environmental Sustainability. Associate Professor Huong is from the Singapore University of Social Sciences, or SUSS. She serves as co-chair of the university's Sustainability Committee and program head of the Master of Sustainability Management at SUSS. Associate Professor Ha would like to express her sincere appreciation to Siam University, the conference organizing committee, and especially Dr. Warapam Sangkaitu, for the kind invitation. She is truly honored to be part of this conference. Although she is unable to join the conference in person, she is delighted to have this opportunity to share her insights on a topic that is reshaping industries and organizations around the world. Her presentation today is entitled, Leading Sustainable Business Transformation in the Age of AI, Building Resilient, Responsible, and Future-Ready Organizations. Please join us for Associate Professor Huong Ha's presentation. Why AI and sustainability is important. AI is no longer a technology of the future. It is already changing how we work, how we make decisions, and how businesses create value. At the same time, organizations are under increasing pressure to respond to climate change, resource scarcity, and growing demands for responsible business practices. These two forces, AI and sustainability, are no longer separate agendas. They are becoming two sides of the same transformation. The question is no longer whether businesses should adopt AI. The more important question is, how can AI help us build organizations that are not only smarter, but also more sustainable, more resilient, and more responsible? Every industrial revolution has fundamentally changed the way businesses compete. The first revolution mechanized production. The second brought electricity and mass manufacturing. The third introduced computers and digital technologies. Today, we enter the age of intelligent organizations. Unlike previous technologies, AI is not simply another business tool. It is becoming a strategic capability that influences almost every business function from marketing and finance to operations, human resource management, supply chains, customer service, and sustainability reporting. This creates enormous opportunities. But it also creates significant responsibilities. Many people think of AI mainly as ChatGPT or other generative AI tools. In reality, AI is much broader. It helps organizations analyze massive amounts of information, predict future outcomes, automate routine tasks, optimize complex systems, and support faster and better decision-making. For business leaders, AI changes an important question. Instead of asking, "What happened?" we can now ask, "What is likely to happen next?" Even more importantly, what should we do before problems occur? That shift from reacting to anticipating is where AI creates real strategic value. So how does this connect with sustainability? Traditionally, sustainability has often been viewed as a compliance requirement or a corporate social responsibility, or CSR, initiative. Today, it has become a core business strategy. Customers increasingly prefer sustainable products. Investors pay closer attention to ESG performance. Governments continue introducing new environmental regulations. Employees want to work for organizations with purpose. In other words, sustainability has become a competitive advantage. AI can accelerate this transformation. For example, manufacturers use AI to optimize energy consumption and reduce emissions. Retailers forecast customer demand more accurately, reducing excess inventory and food waste. Logistics companies use AI to optimize delivery routes, lowering both operating costs and carbon emissions. Banks increasingly apply AI to identify ESG risks, detect fraud, and improve responsible investment decisions. These examples illustrate an important lesson. AI does not replace sustainability. It enables sustainability. However, technology alone cannot solve every problem. History reminds us that innovation without responsibility can create unintended consequences. AI systems may introduce bias. They raise important questions about privacy, transparency, cybersecurity, and accountability. Training large AI models also requires significant computing power and energy. As business leaders, we therefore have a responsibility to ask not only, can we implement AI? But also, should we? And when? And how can we ensure AI creates value for society as well as for business? Responsible leadership will become one of the defining characteristics of successful organizations in the coming decade. Associate Professor Ha will share 5 leadership principles that she believes will shape successful organizations in the AI era. First, lead with purpose. Technology should never be adopted simply because it is new. Every AI investment should support a meaningful business objective while contributing to broader social and environmental outcomes. Second, invest in people. There is often concern that AI will replace jobs. In reality, AI is more likely to transform jobs than eliminate them. The organizations that succeed will be those that continuously develop their people's capabilities: AI literacy, critical thinking, creativity, ethical judgment, and lifelong learning. Future competitiveness will depend on human intelligence working together with artificial intelligence. Third, redesign business models, not just business processes. Many organizations focus on automating existing activities. The greater opportunity lies in reimagining how value is created. Think about companies like Airbnb, Netflix, or Grab. Technology did not simply improve existing business models, it transformed them entirely. AI offers similar opportunities for sustainable innovation. Fourth, strengthen governance. Trust is becoming one of the most valuable assets in the digital economy. Customers, investors, employees, and regulators all expect organizations to use AI responsibly. Strong governance means clear accountability, ethical decision-making, transparent processes, and effective risk management. Responsible AI is not just good ethics, it is good business. Finally, measure success differently. Traditionally, business performance has focused on revenue, profit, and market share. Those indicators remain important, but they are no longer sufficient. Today's successful organizations will also measure carbon reduction, resource efficiency, employee well-being, customer trust, social impact, and long-term resilience. In other words, sustainable value creation must become the new definition of business success. For those of you who are MBA students, this transformation presents an exciting opportunity. The future does not belong to managers who simply understand technology, nor does it belong only to sustainability specialists. The future belongs to leaders who can integrate technology, business strategy, social impact, and sustainability into one coherent vision. That requires systems thinking. It requires ethical judgment. It requires adaptability. Most importantly, it requires ethical leadership. Because AI itself does not transform organizations. People do. We do. Associate Professor Ha would like to leave you with one final thought. AI is perhaps one of the most powerful technologies humanity has ever created. Whether it becomes a force for sustainable progress or a source of greater inequality and environmental pressure depends not on the technology itself, but on the choices we make. As future leaders, you have an opportunity to shape those choices. Use AI not simply to make organizations faster. Use it to make organizations wiser. Use it not only to generate greater profits, but also to generate greater value for people, for society, and for our planet. If we can combine innovation with responsibility, and intelligence with purpose, then AI will become far more than a technological revolution. It will become a catalyst for building a more resilient, more sustainable, and more prosperous future for everyone. Associate Professor Ha thanks you very much for your kind attention and hopes that you enjoy the conference. She wishes you every success as you prepare to lead the next generation of sustainable business transformation. Thanks again and goodbye.
Thank you, Professor Ha. She showed us that AI is both a challenge and a powerful tool for a sustainable future. What matters is how responsibly we choose to use it.
感谢洪哈教授，他让我们看到了人工智能既是挑战，也是通往可持续未来的重要工具。关键在于我们如何负责任地运用它。
Now please welcome Kulthirath Pakawachkrilers. She is the president of the Thai E-commerce Association, and she will be speaking on e-commerce, AI, and sustainability.
现在让我们欢迎泰国电子商务协会会长Kulthirath Pakawachkrilers女士，她的演讲题目是电子商务、人工智能与可持续发展。有请。
Distinguished Vice President, Dean, and executive members, and also esteemed professors, and also all their scholars, researchers, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen. Good morning again. It is a great honor to be part of the 19th National and International Academic Conference today. First of all, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to Siam UCP to curate such a memorable conference and outstanding to the world. Thank you to Assoc Professor Dr. Huong and his organizing committee again. And our participation in today's that creating this event happening. I'm also pleased to be here because of Siam City and Thai E-commerce Association has been the trusted partner for many years. Our collaboration has connected academic knowledge and also with industry's experience and curated opportunities for students, entrepreneurs, researchers, and professionals to participate in Thailand's growing digital economy. We are committed to continuing and strengthening this partnership in the years ahead. Today, I would like to focus on my remarks in 3 areas that are increasingly connected: e-commerce, artificial intelligence, AI, and sustainability. E-commerce is transforming how people buy, sell, communicate, work, and participate in the economy. Artificial intelligence, AI, is transform how business understand consumers, manage operations, create content, forecast demand, and also make decisions. I believe all people here is like using TikTok, Shopee, Lazada for the e-commerce, live commerce, and even being KOL. Sustainability remind us the economics and technology's growth must not come at the expense of the people, communities, future generation, or our planet. The important question is, therefore, not only how can we use AI to make e-commerce faster and more profitable, we must also ask, how can e-commerce and AI create responsible growth, meaningful employment, inclusive opportunities, and a more sustainable future? Ladies and gentlemen, the scale of Thailand e-commerce digital economy demonstrates why this conversation is so important. According to the latest data set published by the Thailand Electronics Transaction Development Agency, or ETA, under Ministry of Digital Economy, value was projected to reach approximately 5.551 trillion baht in the past 2 years of the value of e-commerce. So you can see this enormous number. B2C, or business to consumer e-commerce, represented approximately 50.72% of this value of e-commerce, equivalent nearly 2.8 trillion baht. This means that more than half of Thailand's economic activity is directly connected to consumers, household lifestyles, and daily purchase decisions. Behind these 3 trillion of baht are not only platforms and technologies. They are also entrepreneurs, content creators, warehouse workers, live commerce marketers, influencers, SME, and many other people whose livelihood are connected to digital economy. As president of Thai E-commerce Association, I'm proud that our association has contributed to this ecosystem more than 21 years. Today, our community included more than 1,500 corporates and individuals members, representing 3 parts of e-commerce and a significant part of e-commerce digital economy value chain. Through that association and partner, training program, projects, and business network, we have helped create and connect more than 20,000 employment and career opportunities, and also online training more than 100,000 people in areas of e-commerce, influencers, KOL marketing, digital contents, data analytics, and AI development, and so forth. However, digital transformation should not benefit only young people, large corporations, or people who already have advanced technologies. It must create opportunity for everyone, all ages. One of the initiatives is particularly meaningful to me to work at supporting senior citizen aging society to be influencers marketing. Actually, we also have cooperated with DIPA under Ministry of Digital Commerce and also Siam City. Sustainability is not about only reducing the carbon emission or protecting natural resources. It is also the sustain people livelihood, dignity, capabilities, and participation in society. A sustainable digital economy must not leave people behind of their age, background, location, or level of technological experiences. In this spirit, I would also like to extend invitation to Siam University students. The Thai E-commerce Association welcome talented students who are interested in gaining practical industry experience to explore the internship and jobs opportunity with leading digital economy companies within our association network. Ladies and gentlemen, AI is now becoming part of almost every stage of e-commerce again. ETA, under Ministry of Digital Economy, survey found that more than 30% of e-commerce operators were already using AI in their business. This shows that the greatest challenge is not the access of AI again. It is also developing people who understand how to use AI meaningfully, responsibly, and effectively. Globally, the economic potential is significant. McKinsey has estimated that generative AI should unlock between 240 and 390 billion US dollars in economic value for the retail industry. This value may come from various industry, merchandising, supply chain management, personalized shoppers, and all AI-powered commerce, or even called meta-commerce. However, the objective should not be use AI simply because of it's fashionable. The objective must be create genuine value. Can AI help SME enter the new model businesses? Can it help a local entrepreneur communicate with international customers? Can it forecast demand and reduce excessive inventory? This is very all important. Can it make opportunity more accessible to the people in different generations? AI can help e-commerce become more sustainable. AI can support more efficient warehouse operations and all kinds of things that we are doing now. We want entrepreneurs to learn from other countries, and we also have a vision to expand Thai entrepreneur and international brands abroad, especially in China and Indonesia. Indonesia offers a large digital native consumer market with strong development in e-commerce as well, while China is one of the world's most advanced markets in digital commerce, AI, automation, robotics, and consumer technologies. We will participate as a co-organizer of the Beijing International Consumer Electronics Technology Expo, or CET 2026 this year, taking place in Beijing from 20 to 22nd November 2026. We will also participate in the Global AIE as a co-organizer, taking place 3 to 5 December this year in Macau and Zhuhai. Through this international platform exhibition, we aim to bring Thai global brands to innovation, technologies, and research projects to exhibit there. Also, all students is welcome. I'm pleased to offer complimentary exhibition space for Siam University and qualified delegation from Siam University again. Because this event will take place more than 50,000 square meters, 200,000 square meters, so you can see all the AI sustainabilities that exhibit there. Ladies and gentlemen, the future of e-commerce will not determine only which platform has the most users. You may heard of Thaimart, you have heard of Thailand Postmart, Hanchip Mall, all the kind of Talat.com or the Thai marketplace platform that also been performed for long. But of course, the international platform also one of the biggest top 3 in Thailand. But anyhow, we have all the top management in Thai, that's curated there, and also try to help all the digital economy grow together. Our future will depend on how successfully we connect innovation with responsibilities. I have also believed that the more you do, the more you get. Not in terms of financially alone, but we gain experience, knowledge in relationship, understanding, and opportunity to get positive impact. More importantly, the more you give, the more the better world can become. AI may calculate faster than us. Robots may perform certain tasks more accurately than us, right? But robots cannot replace our generosity. They cannot replace our compassion, courage, social responsibility, human connection, or our willingness to help other people. These qualities must continue to come from us. Therefore, as we are advanced into the age of AI, let us not focus only on building smart machines. let us build a wiser, more inclusive, more compassionate, and more responsible for the society together. Let us use AI to empower people. Once again, I would like to congratulate to Siam University and the organizing committee, all researchers, speakers, students, and participate for the important sessions. May the knowledge, idea, and partnership created today lead the responsible innovation, stronger community, inclusive economic growth, and a truly sustained future for our generations. Thank you all.
非常感谢Kulthirath会长。Kulthirath会长让我们看到，当电子商务、人工智能与可持续发展相互结合时，将为数字经济开辟出更绿色、更负责任的新路径。
Thank you very much, Kulthirath. Kulthirath showed us how e-commerce, AI, and sustainability brought together can open greener and more responsible pathways for the digital economy.
OK， 接下来我们先上台一起合照啊。首先就是先让嘉宾上来合照，然后之后呢才是同学们一起再上来有第二张合照。
We will now pause for a group photograph, and may I kindly ask all the distinguished guests to gather at August stage for the official photo. Please welcome.
先拍合照，然后等一下就是第二张，有同学们再上去。麻烦各位上台一起合照，或者是下面这里也可以有，第一排也可以有，因为人很多。上去一些，然后下面一些，这样子有层次感。อันนี้นะถ่ายลงไปลงมาเหรอคะอันนี้ก็ไม่ต้องเด็กไม่ต้อง也可以。这里前面站一排啊，对，女生上来 ，Please come and join us for the photograph. Yes, no photos.
Please join the group photo standing in front of the stage.
please join us. You can join us.
Thank you ขอบคุณค่ะ Next no we not finished yet yes we are not finished yet let's back to your seat ยังไม่จบนะคะ还没结束哦同学们回到你们的座位可能我们要用不同的角度来拍照
Please return to your seat. Thank you.
因为我们还有主旨演讲没讲完在这里我看不清哪一些是中国人哪一些是泰国人哪一些是
OK， 同学们，接下来我们邀请下一位嘉宾，来自德国，让我们欢迎来自德国奥斯特法利应用科技大学马斯库教授博士，他的演讲题目是亚洲决策风格，有请。
Okay, our next speaker joins us from Germany. Please welcome Professor Dr. Markus, Dr. Launer. He is a professor at Ostfalia University of Applied Sciences, speaking on Asian decision-making styles.
Thank you very much for having me at this wonderful MBA conference at Siam University in Thailand. Thank you very much for inviting me, Professor Kulthirath and Professor Jinrong. And I absolutely know that I cannot pronounce Thai names correctly, so please excuse. I want to give you a brief presentation about Asian decision-making styles of our latest research, and I've brought you a little presentation. So this presentation is about rational intuitive decision-making. We developed a new measurement scale, which I will introduce briefly, and then show you new Asian decision-making styles. We're working with Professor Guangxi on a publication right now, and soon we will have also statistical results on this. As I said, my name is Professor Markus. I'm teaching at Ostfalia University of Applied Sciences in Duisburg in Germany. This is between Hamburg, Hannover, and Berlin, and I'm researching at my own COSIN Research Institute. And I've been visiting Siam University many times since 2018, not 2028, sorry for the spelling, but I will come back in 2028 for sure. So why study rational intuitive decision-making? The success of organizations are based on decisions, and smarter decisions are needed. Specific trainings we need at universities to train different styles, and we have new technologies upcoming that needs to be addressed. So why to study Asian decision-making styles? Decision-making styles are different and cultural specific. There are historic dimensions, and there is no measurement instrument right now known acknowledging Chinese, Indian, specialties, but also for Pakistan, Thailand, Philippines, and Japan. So rational intuitive decision making, you may know from Kahneman system 1 and system 2. Yeah. So this is a fast or slow intuitive instinct or rational decision making. That's a dual process theory as we name it in research. We made a much deeper model based on current research and added all the dimensions that are out there. We renamed some of the dimensions, we split some, added, and made it a full comprehensive tool to work with. It's published in a Scopus Index journal. You can see it online. And to make a brief introduction, we have rational decisions. You may know the planning style and knowing style, but also the analytical intuition. We added the unconscious holistic intuition by Kretz et al. As a separate dimension, the holistic intuition, big picture intuition. And the emotional intuition, which is in all theories, we split into two. So this is here the pure emotional affective style. And then we made it separate, the anticipation or precognitions. A lot of researchers don't like it, but it's very important and theoretically well-founded by Dam et al. And Richard Davis and Tokarczyk. There's a spontaneous intuition, but also heuristic experience intuition. Both are fast intuitions, but one is more intuitive, cognitive, the other is based on training. We have the slow unconscious thought theory. This is new, nobody else has that, but especially managers, especially MBA students, need to have slow intuition, not fast. There's also support by colleagues or influence by colleagues if you ask someone. There's also a dimension of intuition. In the new studies, we added the avoidance of decision making by fear and blockages, and we also have the creating style from the GDNS study. So let's see if the creating style and the spontaneous go along, or if they are different from each other. We also put in support by technology, and the idea is to establish artificial intelligence and AI agents as a new decision-making style. Nobody else has that right now. So the theory was developed with Professor Fatih Çetin from Bashar University in Turkey, in Ankara, and we worked to confirm the factorial, structure, and multidimensional decision-making style analysis, these different styles. You see here the results from the factorial analysis and correlation matrix, discriminant validity. It just shows you some pictures of statistics. So you see, this is a statistically well-based approach. Presently, we're working on 40 countries, and this has been done by now, and we'll publish that soon. And we collected further data on the Asian decision-making. So there's a need for enlargement of this instrument, and you see there are a lot of different styles, and with Morampu, we made 4 dimensions out of that. That's not in the chart right now. I need to rework that. So I give you a little bit more detailed overview. First, you have the consensus-based decision-making styles. That's very, very common in India, China, and in the Buddhist philosophy and culture. You have the social harmony of decision-making. That's also in the style, the spiritual decision-making. And here we made another separation, the personal spirit, but also spirit in terms of a higher religion. The Vedic decision-making is coming mainly from India, also very interesting concept, and it's based on harmony with body, mind, intellect, and the soul. There's also collectivism in decision-making, especially China, Buddhism area, Thailand, and in India. The respectful decision-making, respect of hierarchy, especially China from Confucianism, that's also an important style. Harmony in decision-making, but also the duty of responsibility to the group. What we call the group decision-making, that's also a common research, but has not been put into the measurement instruments. So we want to do that. And then we have the feng shui of decision-making, the harmony with the environment. That's also a style that's especially in Asia. We don't have that in the Western world. And very, very Eastern Asian, I have to say, is the face decision-making, the mianzi, that we try not to make anyone feel bad and that he loses his face. Always be nice and make people smile. And we don't have it in Germany, we don't have it in the United States. We are more harsh, direct, and we don't care about that. So these are the Asian decision-making styles that we will put into place soon in research, so the instrument can be used in a comprehensive way also for Asia, and I'm looking forward for the very special results. So again, thank you very much for having me. This was a brief introduction to rational, intuitive, and Asian decision-making, and I hope you had fun. You follow our research, and soon we will see each other at Siam University again in Thailand. Thank you very much.
OK， 感谢劳纳教授带来的跨文化的洞见。劳纳教授从跨文化的角度提醒我们，理解亚洲独特的决策方式是开展有效国际合作的重要前提。
Okay, that's all. And Prof. Launer reminded us that understanding Asia's distinctive decision-making styles is essential groundwork for effective international collaboration. Yeah. All right. That comes to an end of this morning ceremony, and yeah, you go first. Go first.
谢谢大家今天早上的这个参与。我们今天上午的这个议程就到此结束，然后我们给大家准备了盒饭，然后盒饭的话就在外面的这个签到台领取，领取以后大家可以到8楼或者是9楼有空位的这个桌上，大家可以自己寻找位置，然后下午按照我们的时间表去到自己的教室，提前准备好大家自己的这个 PPT， 然后就可以开始下午的答辩。好，谢谢大家。
All right, so we move into the parallel paper presentations for this afternoon for all accepted presenters. And please refer to your program for your assigned room and station. Presenters, kindly arrive at your room a few minutes early to load your slides. And before you leave, please get the lunch box in front of the hall. Thank you.
I think I will go in house face.
สุดยอด